Jnana-kosha, Vedas, Samavedam, by pact. Jnana-kosha, a Sastrapedia of Vedic knowledge, Upanishads, Samaveda based Upanishads.
ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपवज्रवत्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणान् ब्रह्मणस्पतकान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिः
Samaveda based Upanishads. Aruni Upanishad. Aruni Upanishad, also known as Aruni Upanishad, Arunika Upanishad or Aruni Upanishad, is one of the 108 Upanishad Hindu scriptures written in Sanskrit. It is one of the 16 Upanishads under the Samaveda. It is classified as a Sannyasa Upanishad. It deals with the code of conduct for a sannyasi, a practitioner of sannyasa or renunciation. The Upanishad also tells about Paramahamsa Parivarijaka, the highest class of ascetics. The text is told as a sermon from the god Prajapati, identified with Brahma in some commentaries, to the sage Aruni, who gives his name to this Upanishad. The Aruni Upanishad is presented as a conversation between the sage Aruni and the Vedic god Prajapati. Some translations consider Prajapati an epithet of Brahma. Aruni visits Prajapati and asks him to advise him on ways to complete the work. Prajapati tells him to relinquish all relationships, sons, brothers, sisters, friends, as well as external symbols like a hair tuft and the sacred thread. He must also give up on the study of Vedas in the world. Prajapati also tells Aruni to abandon the 7 upper realms of the universe: Bhur, Bhuva, Swar, Mahas, Jana, Tapas, Satya, and the 7 lower realms of Atala, Patala, Vitala, Sutala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Talatala, and egg of creation of the world. He tells Aruni to retain a staff, an upper apparel, and a lion cloth as clothing, and give up all material things of life. Prajapati instructs Aruni that in any of the 3 stages of life, ashrama, brahmacharya, celibate students of life, grihastha as a householder, and in the vanaprastha, forest dwelling stage, one should perform 5 scriptures to quench the fire in the stomach and recite Gayatri mantra during the fire sacrifice. He should dispense with his hair, tuft, and the sacred thread into the ground or submerge it in water. In brahmacharya stage, as a pupil, he should forego all attachments with his relatives, surrender his begging bowl and filtering cloth, as well as the realms of the universe, and also discontinue performing fire sacrifices which give him material comforts. As a renouncer, he should discontinue reciting the Vedas so that he does not aspire to go up to the higher plane. He should bathe thrice a day, morning, noon, and evening, and intensely meditate to unite with Atman. He should recite only the Aranyaka section of the Vedas and repeat nothing but the Upanishads. As a renouncer who has realized what is Brahman, he should throw away the 3-stringed sacred thread which identifies him as a Brahman and utter 3 times the words, I have renounced, I have renounced, I have renounced. He holds a bamboo staff and wear only the lion cloth characteristic of an ascetic, and be very frugal in eating as it is in a meditation. Holding his staff, he should declare his intentions thus, you are my friend, guard me, you are energy and friend to me, You are the god Indra's thunderbolt. As an itinerant monk, his approach should be of truthfulness. He should be chaste in thinking, utterances, and actions, and he should not resort to any kind of violence or deceit. Prajapati further tells about the Paramahamsa Parivrajaka, the highest class of monks. They are wandering monks who are believed to have attained enlightenment. They remain homeless, sleep and sit only on the ground, live by begging with a bowl made of mud or gourd or wood. He should not be avaricious. He should be without ego, forego luster or anger, not utter falsehood, be free from jealousy, and not getting attached to any material things. During the 4 months of rainy season, he should reside at one place, and in the balance 8 months, he should be a wandering monk on his own. After getting full knowledge of the Vedas achieved by religious initiation by a guru or the sacred thread ceremony, or even before that, the renouncer cuts off all links with family and friends. This work and gives up the sacred thread and fire sacrifices as well as all material objects. He should go to a village only with intent to beg for food and eat only what he gains as alms. He should recite the Om mantra eternally as an Upanishad diktat. He who realizes this becomes a wise man. Ultimately, he abandons his staff. In case of Brahman, the staff is made of palasa wood. As Vaishya, his staff is of bilva wood, and as Kshatriya, the staff is made of ashwata wood. Clothing the sacrificial thread, and eventually becomes a conqueror and succeeds in acquiring the knowledge of the Vedic injunction, which leads to emancipation. And the highest step of the god Vishnu, the pattern see forever, like an eye stationed in heaven, and wandering over this highest step of Vishnu, the priests, wide awake, enkindle the sacrificial fire. The final hymn about Vishnu originates from the Rig Veda and appears in other Upanishadic texts like Skanda Upanishad, Narsimha Tapaniya Upanishad, Vasudeva Upanishad, and Muktika Upanishad. Om, let my limbs and speech, prana, eyes, ears, vitality, and all the senses grow in strength. All existence is the Brahman of the Upanishads. May I never deny Brahma, nor Brahma deny me. Let there be no denial at all. Let there be no denial at least from me. May the virtues that are proclaimed in the Upanishads be in me, who am devoted to the Atman. May they reside in me. Om, let there be peace in me. Let there be peace in my environment. Let there be peace in the forces that act on me. Om. Aruna's son went to the sphere of Brahma, the Creator, and reaching there said, Lord, in what way can I relinquish work altogether? Brahma said to him, you must give up your sons, brothers, friends, and the rest, your hair tuft and the only thread, your sacrifices and books regulating them, your scriptures must give up, the 7 upper spheres entitled Buhur, Bhuvar, Swar, Mahar, Jana, Tapas, and Satya, and the 7 nether spheres, that is Atala, Patala, Vitala, Sutala, Rasatala, Talatala, and Mahatala, together with the whole universe, and must take on the staff and the scanty clothing of the sannyasin. You must renounce everything else, everything else. The householder or the brahmachari or the vanaprastha should commit the fires that lead to the different spheres to the fire that is in the stomach, and consign the sacred mantra Gayatri to the fire that is in his own speech, should throw the holy thread on the ground or into water. The Kutichara living a brahmachari's life should give up his relatives and discard his begging bowl and the straining cloth, should give up his triple sattvas and the fires that lead to particular sphere. So said Prajapati. Henceforward he should behave like one who has got no mantra to repeat, should give up the desire to go to the higher spheres, bathe at the beginning of the 3 meeting points of the day, morning, noon and evening, should effect a union with his Atman through the highest concentration, and from amongst the whole range of the Vedas should repeat only the Aranyakas, only the Upanishads, nothing but the Upanishads. Verily I am Brahman, the Sutra is Brahman, for it originates the cosmos. I myself am the Sutra because I am a man of realization. The wise one who has realized this should give up his triple holy thread. I have renounced, I have renounced, I have renounced. Uttering this thrice, he should declare, from me there is no fear in word, thought or deed to any being, for from me everything has proceeded. Uttering the mantra, that art my friend, so protect me from cows, serpents, thou art strength and my friend, in all seen and unseen danger, thou art the thunder of the Lord of the universe. He should hold up high the bamboo staff and put on the lion cloth. He should take food as if it were medicine, as if it were medicine. Carefully guard, O ye all who are concerned, your chastity in thought, word and deed, non-injury, non-acceptance of superfluous gifts, non-tithing and truthfulness. Guard them by all means, aid do God. Now then the duties of the highest class of itinerant monks, the Paramahamsa Parivrajakas, are as follows. They must sit and lie down on the ground. Those having already taken the vow of chastity should use an earthen bowl or one made of gold, or a wooden bowl. They should give up lust, anger, avarice, infatuation, obstination, haughtiness, jealousy, attachment to objects, egotism, falsehood and the like. The sannyasin should stay at one place during the 4 months of the rainy season, and during the remaining 8 months wander alone or with a single companion, a single companion. Verily one who has realized the true import of the Vedas may give up those things previously enumerated after the investiture with the holy thread, or he may do so even before that ceremony. Give up his father, son, his sacrificial fires, and the holy thread, his works, his wife, and all else that he may possess. Sannyasin enter a village for begging purpose only, with their palms or their stomach as the receptacle for food. Uttering Om Om, they should mentally place this mantra, the Upanishad, in the different parts of their body. He who realizes the truth in this manner is really the wise one. He who knows this and is a brahmachari, taking on the monastic oath, should give up the stuff made of the wood, the palasha, dhak, bilva, marmelos, or audambara, fig trees, his skin and girdle, and the holy thread, and thus be a hero. That supreme state of the all-pervading deity, the sages realize for all time, like the eye pervading from one end of the sky to the other. Sages purged of all impurities like anger, who have awakened from the sleep of ignorance, kindle the truth in the minds of inquiries, that supreme state of all-pervading deity. Such indeed is the injunction of the scriptures leading to liberation, the injunction of the Vedas eye of the Vedas. Om, let my limbs and speech, prana, eyes, ears, vitality, and all the senses grow in strength. All existence is the Brahman of the Upanishads. May I never deny Brahman, nor Brahman deny me. Let there be no denial at all. Let there be no denial at least from me. May the virtues that are proclaimed in the Upanishads be in me. Who am I devoted to the Atman? May they reside in me. Om, let there be peace in me. Let there be peace in my environment. Let there be peace in the forces that act on me. Here ends the Aruni Upanishad included in the Samaveda.